Welcome, foolish mortals, to Awful Neutral. Starring Dave Callens as the stalwart paladin.
I am Kevin, and my name is Kevin.
SaraLee Steiner as...
I'm Gertrude. Now turn your head and cough.
Dan Sanborn as the gnomish warlock.
I'm Decker the Cabbage, and this here's Hesterian is bullshit. Bam! Right on the ground.
Clint Bijou as a powerful cleric.
I'm Tiffy, and I finally know anything about cabbage.
Salvador Viesca as the talented rogue thief.
Lothario de la Pulga, and I'm gonna make you glad that this podcast is audio only.
Jesse Egan as...
The name's Judd Bingsley. T-shirt cannon safety is damn important.
Welcome to the Awful Neutral Podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Damian Mercado. With me, as always, is Dave Callens as...
Kevin, noble paladin.
SaraLee Steiner as...
Gertrude.
Dan Sanborn.
Decorative cow, bitch.
Sal Viesca.
Lothario de la Pulga.
Clint Bijou.
Tiffy.
Dang.
And no longer a special guest, and now a full-time member of the show, Jesse Egan as...
Judd Bingsley's the handle.
When we last left our adventurers, they had stolen an airship from Lord Privilegington, met a very enthusiastic dwarven pirate first mate by the name of Gremmel Stonebreaker. There was some borderline sexually inappropriate contact, and most importantly of all, the group agreed to a parley with Captain Featherbeard and his Aarakocra sidekick. We're going to pick it up there on the ship. You guys were deciding whether or not what you wanted to do next. I believe you guys were in favor of the parley, but...
Did we all get our Eddie Murphy jokes in last week? I don't remember. Parlay all the time?
We like to parlay all the time.
Parlay all the time.
Gonna parlay like it's 1999.
Just then Gremmel Stonebreaker says to all of you,
You criminals now. No matter where you go, Lord Privilegington will find you. So you might as well lean into it. I would suggest we disrupt the Flame Festival and take out his guards there. He has a significant amount of his forces setting up at the Flame Festival, trying to get it going on time.
That sounds like a good time.
Moo.
And my hammer.
God damn it, yeah, we'll go.
I think that this is our best option, and I am agreeable. I do not really give a shit.
Excellent. I've worked with a lot of crews, and let me say, you guys are a bit of a low-energy one.
Well, it's been a long week.
If there's something else you'd rather be doing, don't let old Gremmel Stonebreaker stay. We can take this ship anywhere.
I think we all need a long rest.
That is definitely true for me. I need one almost immediately.
Well, it just so happens that the Flame Festival will be opening in the morning, so I can probably steer this ship around and dock at some place where we can rest and we can dispense operations in the morning.
Let's do some sky donuts.
Oh, you want sky donuts, do you?
I got milk.
Gremmel, I'm just going to roll a d20. We're going to see what type of pilot he is. He rolled a 4. Gremmel almost kills everyone.
We just smash against the wall.
Yeah, we somehow hit something, and even though we're in the middle of the air...
We hit a cloud.
Captain Featherbeard then addresses you.
Would you be liking some support? I could have me pirates do whatever you need in support of your attack on Flame Festival. We'll do anything we can.
I believe the woman could use some support. That was a breast joke. Thank you, breast joke. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's sexist, but you're absolutely correct. Underwires in this generation, in this world, are not what you think they would be.
Oh, God.
Gremmel says to Featherbeard,
I'll be linking up with you. I have a feeling that I'm going to be the one planning this out, where they're all sleeping. So,
and the group says nothing.
you guys go ahead and take your rest.
Well,
I'll handle the ship.
I call Captain Bed. Again.
I would much rather be a part of planning, but I need to sleep right away, or else bad things.
Well, I can sleep standing up, so I'll hang here. And, watch the goings on with one eye open.
So you're not gonna.
I'll take a short.
You can stand in the back corner and watch me plan.
I'll just stand here and chew on my cud.
Hey, you're a weird folk. You furbolgs, a weird folk. Was that racist? Was that a wee bit racist against your
It was a tad racist.
Roll a
feel
die
wrong.
20 to see if you bite your tongue.
I'm gonna say...
Chew. I rolled an 8.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang. Yeah, some thin cud and a fat tongue. Doggone it, I can't sleep now. I done bit my dang tongue. You know what one good thing is? My tongue tastes good. It's cow tongue. All right, that's enough of that.
So your tongue is surprisingly good. You have to give it a chance. But everybody wants to make out with Chud all the time.
Do they?
Gertrude is...
I do.
I think the DM just admitted that he.
This happens every week.
Yeah,
We
my
know.
We learn a
my
little bit more
Chud Bingsley erotic fan fiction.
Oh my god, someone is drawing that right
yeah,
now.
as we go, Rule 34 is going into effect.
Nice.
That's what it is, right? It's a weird ass rule. I mean, the rule I'm sure of many of our fans.
What's Rule 34?
Don't act like
Oh
you're-
gosh.
It's the one that killed all the Jedi.
Yeah, look up Rule 34.
Actually, you're not wrong
Sarah.
about that.
Just, it's about Jedi, probably. Yeah, look up Rule 34 Jedi.
Yeah,
that's
look up
It's
Jedi
gonna give me a
Rule
virus.
34.
They're very well good.
Tiffy goes over to the corner, pulls over a hood, and completely closes off his or her face and sits cross-legged in like a meditative sit. I
like that you
And
don't
just-
even know your own gender.
Well, you know, it's
He's like him or her, whatever.
It's a mystery.
yeah. TV just cross legs it up and just sits there with the hood closed and just sits.
Okay, Tiffy's gone to bed. Does anybody want to do any business, or should I just say everybody went to bed?
I want to have a conversation.
Well, I was gonna say Gertrude only needs 4 hours of rest.
Okay, you want a conversation?
Also, I was gonna say in Gertrude's manner, she's totally one who would like, rather than going to a bed or anything, she would just like collapse exactly where she is and like drunk stupor and pass out,
Well,
just straight to the floor.
Did you mean to say Sarah? Or did you say
Tiffy,
Gertrude?
Decorative Cabbage's tap is still plugged in.
Yeah.
Just fall
TV,
asleep
Cabbage, and Gertrude were like up the previous night, came into town, fought, partied at the bar, went to the thing, went to the other thing. We haven't slept, but you
Oh, is
guys
this a list of
actually,
excuses? Okay.
you guys
Fair.
actually
What's the
slept.
excuses?
It's just
The
Like
meth
late
is
woke
running
up
out.
the morning after we had already been up all night,
It's
so that's why
relatable,
Tiffy's
that's
like
all, yeah.
needing to go to bed.
Right.
You said you had a conversation you
Yeah.
wanted to?
My friend Chud, what brings you to town?
Well, sir, it's a long, sad story. I was driven out of my village by a tyrannical tyrant. I guess that's fairly redundant.
Those are the worst.
The thing is, most of my race is up near 10, 12 feet tall. I'm only about 7.5, so, well, they're prejudiced against me. I'm the runt of the litter, and I was run out of town. So I'm now a hermit and a wanderer.
Were you runt out of town?
I was runt out of town. Thank you.
I like the idea that Chud is like the Vern Troyer.
I'm a small, huge man.
Still beat your ass.
Bigger than y'all, but very small.
Lothario,
Yeah, what's up?
what brought us to town?
Well, buddy, I don't know if you remember, but we were trying to find out what this little vial contains. The little vial of juice that I found when we were at the last town.
Would you mind describing? Lothario pulls out a vial, so only Kevin can see it.
Yeah.
Would you mind describing the vial?
Yeah, it's vial shape.
Excellent. What color?
No. Okay, so
Nailed it.
No,
It's theater of the mind.
it's a narrow tube that has
Oh my God, you
like
should
a
describe
gold
not a vial
trim
right
wrapped around it, and it's filled with some weird juice.
Does it have one of those salad dressing little hooks on it? You know?
Oh, that's what it is.
With
Oh,
a-
guys, that's what it is. It's
Is it
salad
made of
dressing.
Tabasco?
I stole salad
I
dressing.
figured I solved that arc.
We stole salad dressing from another town and had to leave.
What
And,
color is the liquid?
Yeah, what color is the juice?
Well, it like shifts around, but it's clear right now.
It's like brown with little herbs.
Well,
Yeah,
what do you
sometimes
mean
it's amber.
What do you mean it shifts
Man,
around? Like it
Tiffy
changes
wishes he
color?
was
Yeah,
awake
it
for
changes
this.
colors. That's why I'm trying to figure out if there's anything. special
Sometimes it
about
looks like Tang or then Ovaltine and
Yeah,
then
actually,
purple stuff. High
Is-
C.
Semen.
I've been very tempted to taste it when the taste looked like
Is
semen.
this just a medieval mood ring?
That's what I was wondering.
You know, I was wondering that too, but I don't know what moods are.
Yeah, his is always jovial.
No, yeah, that's why we were going to. We were in Crow's Point. We were in Crow's Point to try to find an alchemist or someone that could break it down and figure out what I had. Because I broke into a place and I took this, and a lot of people were really mad that I have it now.
So, yeah,
That sounds like you.
Kevin, you know, I just realized that it's been a little while since you've checked in on your order.
You are correct. Chud, we welcome you to our group.
Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I understand you got a fondness for milk. If you ever need any of my little kitty friend, just ask away.
Ugh.
2 episodes with milking in it.
Are you jealous at all when he? I mean, is he stealing your?
Are you
power?
jealous of my milk?
He's just sitting there
I think
thinking
it's
about
Yeah.
about a cat.
I was thinking how gross it was. I forgot that's how you.
No, listen, the thing is, like, I'm not, like, enamored with just milk, and I like milk, but it's not like I'm gonna go to anyone who has milk.
Yeah.
Like, I just have a loyalty
Yeah.
to him for that one incident.
Okay.
It just doesn't really make a whole
We'll
lot of
see,
sense,
we'll
but that's...
It's really messed up that we devalue his
Yeah.
his whole personality and think that just because we can throw milk at Kevin,
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting, Damian.
Yeah,
I'm disgusted.
Those days are just past, you know?
So, Chud-
that was 8 lives ago.
He's not a milk addict anymore.
Yeah, all of a sudden a bag of catnip falls out of a little baggie of catnip falls out of Kevin's pocket. Yeah, get off your sanctimonious.
I immediately walk over, slap him across the face. I told you about this.
Milk, the gateway drug.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hitting.
Sorry, that was me, SaraLee.
I'm not taking the shit for that one.
Can I pull Chud aside?
Yeah.
Hey, Chud, real quick. You know he's kind of picky about his milk. If you want to give it to me, for me to give to him,
You betcha.
then we'll make it work. Cause you see those claws? Sometimes he just lashes out. He gets bad food aggression.
I don't want to be scratched near my udders.
No, they look so tender.
They are mighty tender. They're only covered in this moss armor. I'll give you all the milk you want, just to keep me away from them slashing claws.
I've
Well,
crept up behind him while they're talking. I'm just gonna peek over the shoulder. Are we talking about me?
Ah, he's scaring the crap out of me. Damn.
no, we're just talking about getting him some armor. We need to get him some armor.
Can we put a bell on that kitty or something?
That's a great idea. I like you.
He's sneaky.
That child would come up with the bell idea, too.
I got a big one
The
here.
horns don't work.
So you know, if you guys were to attach a bell to Kevin, I would just give him disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Actually, science, true fact, cats with bells are better hunters because they learn to balance and work with not making sounds and stuff.
You
I had
keep
my
those true
cat
facts
had a
yourself, pal.
bell for a long time, for like the first year. He's a killer.
Also, I'm not a fucking cat.
Okay.
I'm a tabaxi, goddammit.
Well, your dad fucked a cat, and then now that's how.
Well, his
This is
dad
a
fucked a
offensive.
cabbage.
With that, the group goes to sleep in its various compartments on the pleasure yacht. Your first mate, Gremmel, if Chud has his eye open on
Yeah,
that,
I'm just staying and sort of watch, because I don't really need sleep, so I was just going to get a little short one in between, kind of checking him out.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's fair. You don't know this guy very well. Gremmel, you see him pull along to the far side into a cove on what you would presume to be Flame Island. If it were more light outside, do you have dark vision?
That would be under...
If you have
I
dark
do.
vision,
You're
you would
asleep.
see
You're
a
both
bunch
asleep.
of tents and workers trying to put together a festival that only looks about 50% complete, but it's supposed to start tomorrow. You guys wake up next morning with Gremmel waking each of you up. He shakes Kevin. He pounds on the wall right behind Chud.
Moo!
He starts poking with a broom Gertrude.
As soon as
Still
he
wouldn't
gets,
touch me with a 7-foot pole.
Poking you
I
with
was gonna say, is that a broom, or are you just happy to see?
You jelly hand, be freaking me out a bit.
When he finds Lothario, he walks over the screens, wake up.
No.
And
TV's already awake.
Excellent.
Who's just staring at him? He opens his eyes.
Don't touch me.
As soon as she hears the footsteps coming close, he just opens the hood and stands up.
You slept all night like that, in that sitting up position.
Oh my god, opens the hood. I thought you were sleeping in a car for a second.
Kind of got that too.
Makes sense when earlier he said he covered his face. I was like imagining his skin just sealing over.
I've learned to rest that way. It's just how I work.
You are a baffling captain. And with that, he brings out several scrolls that he's been writing on all night. And he says, all right, I have a plan. I did a brief during...
Spit it out.
When I was pulling in, I was able to get a good view of many of the guard posts. I have a plan to not only disable Flame Festival and take out the guards, but I have a plan that will actually help get our message out. What if we were to, and hear me out, guys, if we were to commandeer the festival and get the folks at the festival, the folks who are screwed of their money by the greedy Lord Privilegington, what if we were to get them on our side?
How do you propose to do this?
They're all going to be, all right, glad you asked, mate.
Yeah, because I can't play any instruments.
All of the guests are going to be by the stage in about 2 hours. We hope to have fought our way through the back, through the security, and disabled the alarm posts so that they couldn't call in for more. And we're going to take over the festival, and we're going to take to the stage, and we're going to bring our message to the people.
And,
everybody here is mad at the failures of this organization.
yes, right.
They just need to be pointed in the right direction. They just need to be told who to hate.
And that would be Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. He's the Gremmel spits. It starts. You can think he's like humming the thong song for a second. It should have been Cisco.
That's the whole reason they hate this festival. Is it should have been Cisco. That's the message.
So wait, if we take to the stage, should one of us disguise self as Cisco?
Gremmel says, "All right, if all of you are ready, let's follow me off the boat. We only have so much time before the festival starts."
Chud,
Yes.
do you have that milk you spoke of?
I do. I gave it to your compadre over here. He told me you got some itchy, scratchy fingers. I don't want to get scratched in my udders, so if you need any milk, though, I gave it to your roguish pal.
Lothario.
Lothario's his name, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but you want some, you want a little chug? A little sippy sip?
I'd like to clarify. I think in your first episode, you didn't have udders. You poured. You.
I did. That's true. That's true.
And that confused me because the entire time I thought you had udders.
I know. I think I'm just saying that I also have udders.
Who's to say you don't? Maybe
yeah,
maybe you pump at night.
Oh, that's gross.
Metaphor.
I'm actually a woman.
LGBTQ.
Do you give them the milk? Does
Well, I
does
gave
Kevin
him the
get
milk.
milk?
Oh, he doesn't want milk. He just wanted to know if they had it.
He just was checking up on the supply.
But like I have it, like I'm handing it to him. He's like, no, I'm good. I just want to know if we. All right, dude.
Lothario spends 3 minutes putting it back into the exact spot in his bag.
Spilling milk on my shoes.
It's like it's gonna get sticky. Mother.
Excuse me, Cabbage.
Oh,
You've been quiet today, Dad.
I was asleep. I was fast asleep.
How are you? It's been a while since I've checked in with you.
I'll tell you, I've been having a hell of an adventure. That guy shot in the balls.
With the T-shirt, yes.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was not good.
And my sandwich tin barely works.
Speaking of which, we could possibly use the T-shirt cannons to hype up the crowd while we're sending them our message.
What's happening? I thought we were fighting with a bunch of bird pirates. Now we're hyping a crowd? That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Also,
is Decorative Cabbage wearing the shirt he was hit with last night? Like, is it like a kid wearing his grandfather's shirt? Doesn't have to be. I just gave you the opportunity.
by the way, Cabbage friend, I do apologize for racking you with that shirt last episode. If you need any, if you need
I
any,
feel like a fourth wall just broke.
Oh no, we got to take him to the emergency room.
Breaking of a wall.
I shot it down with a cannon. All I'm saying is, if you need any cold, chilled milk to put on your sack,
No,
ask
man.
Lothario.
No.
He's got it.
Pass.
All right.
Pass.
That was wise.
That's all right. I got a tap. I'm gonna go hit that tap.
Wise decision.
Breakfast tap.
I was gonna have you roll to say, hey, there is the ingredients for a White Russian on the ship. Okay,
no.
got you. Got the tap.
I don't drink men's milk. I'm not against it if you do. What a man does in his own village, that's all right. But I'm not about that milk life.
To be fair, Decorative Cabbage is very old and probably has a lot of very antiquated...
I'm on my age.
So you guys, Gremmel starts taking you through the forest of this island, and he finally points up ahead. Give me a perception check, everybody. Natural 20 from Chud.
I got a natural 2.
I got
Did you say 2 or chew?
Yeah, 2.
I got a natural 1.
Woo!
I got a natural 15, which equals 21.
So Chud probably...
I got 12 plus 4 is 16.
And I got 20.
Chud with his natural 20. You know what? All of you seem to have gotten a pretty good sight on this, except for
one.
Lothario. Lothario with a 2. Lothario gets lost in his own reflection in a little pool of water in the jungle floor. And with the natural 1, Gertrude is lost in memory from the genital grabbing that she participated in the night before.
Participation.
From many myths ago.
Everybody else, on the other hand, you guys actually scope out all the guards. Turns out these guys are way too busy trying to set up for this festival. They don't have the normal patrols that soldiers normally would. In fact, they're all kind of exhausted, taking a break, smoking cigarettes, having beer or ale right under the watchtower in front of you. So you guys see maybe 3 or 4 guards there. One of them looks a lot more seasoned. He's an older gentleman. His metal armor doesn't have sleeves on it. He just has these jacked arms. He looks like Paulie from Orange County Choppers, just an older, grizzled, to include like the mutton chops.
Like that white flavor saver thing coming down.
He's one of like those old men who you're like, you could probably beat my ass.
Yeah, right. But his weakness is leg day, right? He doesn't ever do that.
Actually, as you're looking, like, yeah, the top of the armor is really filled out. You can see why he's showing off the arms. That's where he wants his attention.
Yeah.
But
we could send Gertrude to seduce him.
Hello.
all right, and you see the other 2 guys, the other 2 people there. They don't look soldier type. They look more worker types.
Okay, do we attack them?
I accept your idea.
So let me get this plan under wraps. We're gonna use sandwich tin, big sandwich.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna shoot these guys.
Decorative Cabbage actually opens up. Roll to see what kind of sandwich. Actually, no.
Name somebody dice again.
Actually, no. Just what sandwich comes out? What's your favorite?
Pastrami.
Decorative Cabbage.
Say it like that.
Say it like
so cute, though.
that was adorable.
That's all I like pastrami.
Decorative Cabbage opens up his lunchbox, and by the way, we never talked about how it looks. Is this like a Star Wars lunchbox? What's it look like? Flavor for me.
I thought it looked like a little sandwich, but like made out of tin. So when you open it up, it's like one of those things that was popular about 3 years ago when they're making everything look like what it held.
So it's like a sandwich mold. It looks.
Yeah, it's like a sandwich. It looks like a sandwich. It's adorable. It's adorable. I mean, it's adorable. That's why I picked it. I should have picked the other one. It was more utilitarian, but this one's adorable.
I can't wait till fan art starts coming in about the sandwich.
You open that up, and there's a sandwich in there, some strange.
He's drawing his own fan art at home.
Okay.
All right, so Decorative Cabbage is munching on a pastrami sandwich.
So he just starts eating it?
Yeah, why not? I mean, what am I going to do? Like,
He wasn't going to use it to bribe the people.
I know.
Already.
Why not? So you're just gonna eat that beef right in front of me, eh?
Why? I thought
That could be one of my brothers.
Didn't your brothers kick you out?
Screw my brother.
I won't eat this pastrami.
Eat my brothers.
Besides, I'm pretty sure pastrami's not cowards.
We have on one hand, we have a cat man who gets offended every time people compare him to a cat. He's like, I'm not a cat, human. You're not a monkey. On the other hand, we have Chud, who
I embrace my cowboy hood.
who loves cows.
He's a cowboy and a cowboy.
Cowboy.
Right, you
and
guys,
a fuckboy cowboy.
Cowboy.
Cow, B-O-I.
Yeah.
there's about 300 meters. You guys can see this guard tower. You guys are fairly far away. You guys are actually covered up by the thick foliage from the jungle.
Are we climbing up toward this thing, or are we still on the airship?
Oh no! You guys are cut and brush through the jungle. And
Yeah, we'll cut and brush.
That sounded like a euphemism.
Yeah.
that is a real term.
Yeah,
I didn't say cut and bush.
It just felt
A walk around the bush.
Cut and brush.
So you guys are trimming bush
Okay.
through
It's
this
my
wagon.
daily task.
So we're
Wow, daily.
Daily.
It happens.
Well, if you want to stay on top of it.
Get the weed whacker.
Just so you know, like it's Gertrude, as you guys are walking, Gertrude's just saying this stuff. Get the weed whacker. Everybody's looking at her.
So we're trying to stealth our way up to these guys, you think?
I accept the task and duty of seducing these men.
Nice.
Damn.
I like it.
Are you very charismatic?
Haven't you been with us this whole time?
I saw her try to grab a dude's dick against his will, but other than that.
That was in the past. We're over it. Today's a new day.
But you think without any assistance, cosmetically, like your character can seduce this guy? I'm wondering.
I really like it. I love it.
Like the question, ask it as Chud. Redo it.
So, you're gonna go seduce this guy then? How you gonna do that?
I have a charming personality.
All right.
Chud,
So,
I trust her.
Okay.
I don't know. Just trust me. I trust her.
Look at her. She looks stunning.
Lothario has like a 10-yard
Thank
stay.
you.
I mean, I am stunned.
I'm with you, Chud. But I guess there's no reason we can't at least try.
Give it a try.
The rest, it's at least a distraction.
You want to bring
The
like
rest
a
of us can be
bomb with you, just in case?
Ready to strike.
Maybe a grenade.
Oh, Mama is ready to strike.
Kevin just looks at her. Are you considered attractive in your race?
Barry?
That's kind of the question I was tiptoeing around.
Think you got the seducing type of body for that?
It's hard to tiptoe when you got hooves.
Are you talking about me or you?
We both. You have hooves? God dang. I thought those
Well,
were.
they flare up every once in a while.
Mama hasn't gotten a pedicure in a while.
Oh, snap.
We gotta find a podiatrist at the next stop.
If you guys do this, I assume Gertrude is going to approach
Sorry,
now.
how many people are in the guard tower?
There's only three. One veteran guy and the other two guys who really don't look like combatants. They look like workers. They don't. If these guys are fighters, they look like
But Polly,
not good ones.
Polly's gonna
Really?
be my main focus, it sounds like.
Paulie Senior.
Yeah.
In his armor, it does say Paulie Senior on his armor.
Real quick, I'm wondering if like obviously you're doing the seduction thing. Is this the plan we're gonna go for of trying to like convince as many people as possible to join us before we get to the stage?
This is not.
Like-
This is you got to pass these to get to that.
This is the
Okay,
guard
so we're not
station.
trying. They're not like because like they're not like I'm thinking of like the actual Firefest employees that were dejected and actually hated probably doing that. Like, could we try to convince these guys to like, hey man, do you really like working here? Give it a shot.
Well, it's like the worker bees are like the real thing where they're all local natives who haven't been paid at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
That's what I'm getting there.
But as a backup plan, I wonder if the rogue might want to like sneak around them, get around back behind them.
Well, I'm thinking that,
I can scout,
I
but my
can-
perception sucks, so I need to bring someone with me, wouldn't I?
You're fine. You're stealthy. You'd be fine.
Okay.
Gertrude can at least be like a distraction so you guys can sneak in and
That's a
then
great
you guys
idea.
don't worry about me at all and I'll figure out
No
my
problem.
own way.
Can we
don't
go
know.
anyway?
You don't, and you know I'm not that good of a fighter recently, so
Can we end it with us getting back to the ship and not worry that you're not with us?
I own Fireflies now.
Yeah.
Just in case. What if I?
Okay.
I think the best approach is for me to go and talk to them alone, and you guys stay behind and watch how Mama does it.
Okay.
I want Gertrude to be like, 3 of them. What is it, Tuesday?
Well,
gonna be a walk in the
just
park.
just as like a little backup, could I cast disguise self and go with her as like an actual cow?
Yeah, absolutely. You
Just
can.
so she's like, I'm bringing my cow for no reason.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't need two
Well-
cows in this place.
They're not gonna, I don't think they're gonna suspect.
I mean, we can be house rules, but I don't think disguise self. You can change your bipedalness.
Oh, really?
He can.
So-
You do have.
Is that something else that he has as a
I do have a
furball?
racial ability for disguising self. that-
Look at your spells. For disguise self, you could use disguise self. You know what? I would. You know what? I'll give you because he's doing a cow specifically, and he is. If you were to do any other animal,
Right.
I would say veto it. But because
Do a skunk.
Oh, but
What's that
it's
smell?
relational to him, so he can do it.
because you've established that's your spirit animal.
And it still may not be a perfect looking cow, but it's like I'm attempting.
Hey, it's
Like,
perfect
what's wrong
to us,
with your
buddy.
cow?
Okay.
So should I
Okay.
roll or how does that work?
Yeah, give me a roll and add your intelligence modifier.
+3, so it'd be 15.
15. All right.
Oh, +3, 15. Sorry.
This cow that you've transformed to looks. Unless somebody worked in the dairy industry, they would
Like
know that.
Napoleon
Like,
Dynamite.
yeah, they'd be like.
That's llama.
And
So it's a little wonky looking.
And even then, he'd be like, something's off with the proportions on that cow.
That's a special cow.
The others are all dicks. I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna be my contribution to the
Oh my
podcast.
god.
That's fine.
Dick humor.
Last episode really got to you, huh?
Yeah, I'm scarred.
I just don't want you to
I'm
get
getting
hurt.
aroused by your utter.
So my question is, when you are this cow,
Mm-hmm.
can you still communicate with me, or do you have like you could kind of pick up if I?
Communicate?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Well, I can still comprehend what you say.
I know, but I'm wondering if there's a way for you to like,
Oh, give
like
you some
whisper
signals?
something, yeah, or like
tell you what, before we go, I'll say like 1 move for yes, 2 moves for no.
Okay.
And that's our whole coded thing.
I
1
like
move
it.
for yes, 2 moves for no.
Now, what's everybody else doing?
I'm grabbing decorative cabbage
moves
real
for
quick
danger.
for a sidebar.
3 moves
and
for
I
danger.
just say,
Okay, Cabbage. I'm not sure about these people. Just stay with me. We might ditch these people, okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling that itch.
Just
Feeling the itch to ditch?
Feeling that ditch itch.
if things go well, it would benefit us to stay with them. We could have an airship if we stay with them. But if things go bad, maybe we don't stick around.
Well, we can also have an airship if we take it from them. It's in the deck of things we can do.
We'll keep that as an option.
So we worked out 1 move for yes, 2 moves for no, 3 moves for danger.
And you two are going up. Is everybody else staying there? Are you guys sneaking up?
I'm going with Lothario.
Yeah, we're gonna go try to scout ahead.
All right, give me a stealth check, both of you.
20.
13.
Lothario is a master at stealth with that natural 20 that he just pulled off. So Lothario is basically like the predator. He can almost be seen through as he's going through the jungle, flipping through the trees.
Everyone next to me is like, how the fuck did he just do that?
And before they did this, him and Kevin did do a sweet predator handshake.
You son of a bitch.
Kevin's having a bit more trouble getting through the forest. He's able to not be seen, but he's having to go very slow. Lothario actually has a big lead on him. Kevin is a soldier of types with combat experiences. He knows he can't give himself away, so he's heavy armor slowing him down, so he's just going at his own pace, whereas Lothario's flipping through the trees.
I just thought of a very stupid way to signal to him. Cats have really reflective eyes, so if you have 2 eyes open, it's yes, and 1 eye open, it's no. Like, if I'm ever like, are we gonna attack or whatever, I'll just shine like a, you know what I mean? Because like,
I will say
like
you guys have been
I have a
traveling.
candle, right? You could, I don't know.
You guys have been traveling for a bit.
Because I'm thinking we're splitting off, right? We're splitting off in this area to...
Well, you're leaving me behind, is that?
Okay.
Okay, now the 2 of you guys have to come up with a stupid signal system as well.
Oh, I'll moo once for yes. Yeah.
Lothario, can you say that?
cheating.
Lothario.
Lothario, moo.
And Grimmel says to you, all right, we need a plan, mates.
Well, so here's how I see it. Gertrude with Cowboy are going to the guards, and the Tiffy. No, I'm Tiffy. I with fuck Cabbage are.
Can we actually do this while he's explaining?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we're running, right? We already left.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to have to re-edit it, I think, so he says it first and we're just running.
Everybody leaves.
Okay, whatever.
And while he's still describing this to the dwarf.
Yeah, just say what you're doing, because like that, I've already described the scene where they left.
I'm saying it. I'm just in character. No big deal. You're sorry.
Everyone stop picking on TV. No, finger guns.
So here's how I see the plan. Gertrude is going with Cowboy up to the guards, and Cabbage and I are gonna be on the ready with long-ranged attacks. And well, I guess the other 2 have already gone, but they are sneaking ahead for some reason.
Gertrude starts strutting. How is she walking, by the way? Is she
Or are you riding?
she walking with
I imagine like Yosemite
Can you tell
Sam.
by the way she walks?
Yeah, so Gertrude normally has like a pretty bad pace.
Hip
I guess.
dysplasia.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a drag to the foot. But now, as she's transforming in preparation for this, she's getting her confident swagger on.
She's gonna seduce
And now
the shit
both
out of these
feet are
guys.
dragging.
Both feet are dragging.
She is Forrest Gumping at this to the front door.
Damn, she knows what she's doing, huh?
The braces are falling off her leg.
It is that scene, but the braces stay. She's penguin waddling it up.
Okay. I take 1 look at this situation and just go, moo, moo.
Moo, moo, moo.
Moo, moo, moo.
I'm imagining you're like...
No, danger. You're not going to seduce him.
Now, are you smoking, or like how are you approaching? Are
I'm
you?
always smoking.
Always smoking.
Are you smoking?
Both literally and figuratively.
Good.
So as you approach, you get closer. Eventually, the Holly senior guards, you're about 150 meters away. He noticed you have broken through the tree line.
Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
I want them to see me coming through, and it's just a cloud of smoke, of mystery.
Like
the
Pighead?
woman, yeah, no, the woman at the end of the bar, and then it starts to clear, and it's just like, Gertrude. Like, oh.
You know what? We're gonna roll for this. We don't know what Polly Senior's into.
Can the plants around you kind of like
They just start to wither and die.
You roll. Give me add your charisma.
Does she get advantage here because we're sneaking up or not?
You know what? Because this is such a plan that caught me off guard, I will give you advantage.
Just so you guys know, I have a +0 charisma.
Nice.
Oh, also, how thirsty are the guards?
7.
Okay, one more.
They've been working all day.
Is that a 1 or a 7?
It was a 1.
Oh no.
Okay, 17.
Ooh, 17.
17.
I like this.
+0.
Yeah, you should roll for thirstiness of the
Yeah, I would love to know how thirsty, like how long they've been out there.
Yeah.
Polly.
That's the 3 of them.
Polly Senior. The other two don't even know. The big dogs can eat first, and Polly Senior sees this steak and is like, "Daddy wants it." Like I've been on deployment.
Wait, is he looking at me or Chud?
Hard to
He
say
did
at
say
this
a steak.
distance.
Equally
So
likely.
Polly Senior starts seeing that you're coming towards him. You can see him. He's flexing a bit more from a distance. With his exposed arms, crosses his arms, is leaning up against something, trying to act cool. Probably fumbling for cigarettes in his armor or something. And as you approach, maybe when you're about 50 meters away, he says, "This is a restricted area, ma'am. And what's with the cow?"
And then I fart really loud.
Gertrude does the same.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to him and just be like,
I've never been afraid of rules. Besides, doesn't everybody travel with a dairy supply?
He kind of looks at you like as you give him this sexual innuendo, that he's having a tough time hitting back to you. "Yeah, I love milk," as he kind of sounds awkward saying it.
Oh, muscle milk.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tell me, does that cow give muscle milk? Because staying this jacked isn't easy.
Moo, moo.
It definitely has a high protein ratio.
That's hot, I guess.
You could have it hot or cold.
You have an impressive bovine, ma'am. Let me tell you what. So, what brings a beautiful angel like yourself out to the middle of the jungle? You here for Flame Fest? You seem a bit old. Polly Senior, he likes a seasoned lady.
I am one with experience, but I can tell that you're like me, young at heart.
Yeah, I have to take 3 naps a day, and I don't have the energy that I was in. Truth be told, this is the first erection, and he winks at you, that I can remember having in over 2 years.
Oh, God.
But yeah, young at heart.
So forward.
Off in the distance, you hear a cat like, moo.
Kevin just starts hacking up a fur ball, just.
You got more cows back there?
No, but that could have been a grumbling, because Mama hungry.
All right, now, he kind of looks over at the 2 guards, at the 2 other guys. I don't know that you've seduced them as well. These are younger guys, these are younger workers. They don't seem to have the life that Polly Senior has had, that has led him to believe that what he sees in front of him is something that is desirable in any way, shape, or form.
So, are you the captain of this watchtower here?
No, my family's been working for Privileging 10 for years.
Say, what about this watchtower?
The jelly hand.
Jesus.
No, Mike, I'm thinking to try and get to the watchtower, because that's where they're looking out, so they would see anybody sneaking in. If we can kick out the workers and I can distract him, then everybody can sneak in.
Well, everybody's actually down there, but if you want to go, if you want to just take him out of the scene, or you can suggest
We'll
that.
just like clear the space so everybody can sneak in without getting detected.
I'll say that since you've been so forward and the sexual innuendo that you guys have been going back and forth between you and Polly Senior, that I'm going to say that both of these workers are looking for any excuse to get the fuck out of here.
Side comment. Cows can go upstairs, but they cannot go down. So I think that could be hilarious if we take you up the watchtower.
I guess I just start
Leave
wandering.
him there.
I sort of wander off toward the stairs then.
He's slowly backing away.
Give me
Yeah.
a stealth check. I want to see if Polly Senior...
11 plus nothing.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 13, so my perception. Hey, I like what we got going on here, but keep your cow in check, lady. I got a job to do.
That is the best line that's been said in 5 weeks recording.
T-shirts.
Keep your cow in check, lady.
Well, I think, my cow has a keen sense of good places to go where we can be alone. Maybe we should go up those stairs together.
I really want this, and I need this. But the cow's gonna have to stay downstairs.
The cow goes with me.
I'll
Hold on. Persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Can you suggest having sex on the back of a cow?
Ooh, I'm not gonna do that to Chud.
It's so great.
I rolled a 16.
Oh.
It's a comfort animal.
All right, he's not going to be participating, though, is he?
No. He's just gonna be.
Moo, moo.
He's not interested in
Your
this
cow
event.
seems horny.
No, there's no horns. We had those removed.
Okay. All right, well, let's make this quick.
Quick is my favorite.
He grabs you by the jelly hand and starts walking upstairs to the guard tower.
You stay put as your hand.
The hand just goes with them.
And
Yeah, it starts extending for 30 feet.
And then he lets go and it snaps back.
can I use the invisibility on me and Tiffy? The
Yes.
Invisibility spell. So yeah, I touch Tiffy and say, "Let's sneak in now,"
Okay.
and then boom, we're invisible, right?
Yeah, you've burned 2 spell slots.
Okay.
Excellent. And then we still that just gives us advantage on stealth, right?
No, it makes us invisible.
Yeah, but
Creature you touch.
we still make
becomes invisible
noise,
and
so that
sexy.
gives us advantage on our sneaking rolls.
Yeah, so like you've, as long as you don't get too close and get to, I'll assume you're invisible. But if you get to a place you can make noise, I'm gonna have you roll some.
I decided to use the invisibility spells so that Tiffy and I can get an inside track in there because we can't turn into cows.
You guys,
Not with that attitude.
I know.
you guys start advancing, Lothario and Kevin.
We're deep in there. What do we? Shouldn't you be telling us what we see?
All right. While you guys going around the side,
No, right? Like,
All right.
'cause-
as you guys continue, you see it first, and a couple of minutes later, Kevin catches up to you. Roll a perception check, Lothario. You'd have more time to.
14 and -1, so 50.
20.
All right.
13.
13. So Lothario gets there. He's a little winded from his showboating in the trees. But when Kevin shows up, he's fresh. He's been moving a lot slower, more deliberately, and he's able to perfectly scope out what he sees in front of him. What he sees is tons of people.
Is a guy fucking a cow?
I knew it.
What's the move for no? Just here.
Move, move.
Also, that's
He
just
has to put
important.
pauses between them.
Danger. Move, move, move.
What does 16 moves mean?
Kill me.
This is important for our fan base to know this now. Next time you're fucking a cow, 15 moves. Is
too far.
It was either
Too
8
far.
no's or 16 yeses.
Who knows?
That's funny.
What Kevin sees is a large crowd of varying races, not all of them dwarf, elf,
I'll
half
stop right
elf.
there. Kevin doesn't see race.
Yeah.
He sees varying heights and stoutnesses and some pointed ears on some people. All throughout the crowd, they look very upset. They look like they haven't showered. This is supposed to be, from what you've seen of the posters from Flame Festivals, this was supposed to be a luxury event, and everybody here looks miserable. The only thing they look as they are waiting in front of a stage as if they're expecting something to happen.
I wonder if I should go do some Gallagher stuff with my hammer.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
great idea.
Yeah.
It's a
Go
Kevin.
with milk.
We're next to each other, right?
Yeah.
Like, Kevin, these people are starved for attention. And I think
And starving, period.
Yeah, and starving. I think what you should do is smash food in front of them to rile them up and piss them off even more.
Well, we want them on our
Yeah,
side,
we want on our
right?
side. Yeah, I was sucking her.
I'm gonna roll to see if I find a watermelon.
Yeah. You want that burger to go?
Well, you could smash it and then give everybody the pieces so you
Yeah.
can them over.
Smash it
Terrible
at
idea.
them.
Do a nature check, see if you can scrounge up some fruit.
Coconut.
Melons.
Yeah, on the
If it's an apple or berry, though.
I feel that would make them mad at us, Lothario.
showing up with a bunch of food.
Smashing it.
Oh, smashing, yeah. No, but I mean, if you bring them food, they'll probably be a lot happier with us. Just don't do the smashing part.
What will you be doing?
Maybe bringing them food as well? Maybe, yeah. Maybe not smashing food also.
Robbing them.
Also robbing them. Yes, that's always important.
Kevin did notice that a lot of these people did seem to come from wealth. It looks like the tickets to this thing were an exclusive event.
You might want to
Is he saying that?
I don't know, but that is what Kevin observed. I don't know if he related to you.
All right, so we have to get all these people on our side to fight Lord Privilege. But every bone in my body wants to steal everything I see off these people. So how about you?
Kevin grabs his arm and says, "This bone?"
And I just look him in the eye with a tear rolling down my face, like I need help. I need help, Kevin.
All right, so you guys do intend to bring food to the audience?
I guess, yeah.
All right. We're going to cut there, and we're going to go back to the guard tower.
Okay.
At this point, how...
Have we done the deed? Because I do not want to include that in this.
Are you going? Did you
was-
want to do the
You
deal?
don't have to. I mean, you just...
You can kill him
Oh.
You're distracting.
or do
I
other
didn't
things.
even think of the possibility of not actually doing it.
So I like that. So we
Just got
cut.
horny.
How would Chud have reacted in this situation, though?
So what I would like to do is wait until they start hooking up and then cast Charm Person on him.
Okay.
Can I cast it in my cow form?
Wait, so now he's in love with the cow?
No, I can charm him to sort of do whatever we say.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Okay.
look up the spell and just read me the rules. But I'm gonna set the scene.
No, like serious hanky panky has happened yet.
Mhm.
But like
I got you. No serious hanky
What are
panky.
you, 60?
What
Yes.
base?
So-
What base is this? I'm sorry, I only understand
we're
sexual
one
terms in
approaching
baseball.
two.
As they get to the top of the stairs, Polly Sr. and Gertrude are all over each other. It's hard to figure out where one of them ends and the next one begins. Polly's using his big, powerful arms to take off pieces of Gertrude's leather. If Gertrude is acting like this is all part of the plan and this is all just another day at work, she is the best actress ever. She is. You can hear her moan as he takes a drag off her cigarette sensually and then puts it back in her mouth.
Oh my god, I
Yikes.
commit to the bit. Got a little too
I
excited.
know I have this staff of charming. Okay, I got it. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. So we're not fighting it.
So no advantage.
If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you and your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed character regards you as friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
So I have to beat a 13. All right.
Damn, that's not good.
Well,
We're pretty low level.
I don't have any modifiers, so statistically, I rolled a 13. You had, in the middle of this hot makeout session where Polly Sr. and Gertrude are becoming one,
In front of my cat.
Chud, seeing an opportunity to cast Charm Person on Polly Sr. Unfortunately, whether it was his years spent honing his mind on the battlefield or whether he was just too horny to let any spell stop him right now, he turns around. What the hell? Lady, I think your cow just tried to cast a spell on me.
You?
And he kind of...
You think it was me? I think this cow was trying to hit on me. You're gonna let this cow disrespect me like this in front of you when we're having this pure bliss moment here? We're supposed to be together. Why don't you stand up for me? Be a man.
Persuasion check. With advantage.
That was expertly
With advantage.
done.
That was really
I'm
good.
terrified of any guy that actually dates you in real life
Oh
because you
my-
probably pull that shit around.
She really threw the cow under the bus.
Yeah. You're about to turn into steaks.
So I got a 13. You said it was persuasion?
You have nothing to that.
Yeah,
So just
13.
You know what? I'm gonna say he's a low DC because this is all happening out of nowhere, and he is pretty horny, and you did just throw your cow under the bus pretty hard. And also,
Sorry,
Polly
sir.
Senior's not a smart man, so he's not putting a lot of this together. He looks at you, and you see him start nodding, like kind of psyching himself up, kind of realizing what's putting the situation together as Gertrude has described it. He goes, "Yeah, fucking cow, what's up?" And
I moved twice.
Moo!
Really moo now.
and I'm gonna have him do a strength check.
Oh boy.
12, 15. With his big poly arms, he grabs the cow around the neck and just starts dragging it outside. You have to wait outside, bro. You have to wait outside. You can't handle being in here, magic cow.
He's getting bounced.
He's getting back. And every time the cow, he like kind of slaps Chud on his cow face. Just no disrespect for this magic cow.
I moved 3 times.
Clint, you want to attack Polly Sr. now as he's out the door?
As he's coming out the door, that's a perfect time to attack. Yeah.
All right, so he gets to the door, opens it up with his one arm, big arm around the cow's neck, turns it around so its butt is by the door, and then just starts pushing its head to get it the hell out.
So cows do not go downstairs.
Yeah.
Not his problem. There's a landing right there. You can wait on the landing.
Yeah,
No,
Polly
like
doesn't
cows
care.
physically cannot go downstairs.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit. The stairs just don't start.
Okay, gotcha. That
There's a
like,
rope.
But even so, you know what, Polly? You know what? There aren't stairs. Polly doesn't give a fuck. Cows can't go downstairs. This cow just cast a spell on him. Polly's horny and he wants to get it in.
so you
So he's
gotta
gonna
get
push
out.
me down the stairs.
So yeah, as Chud
He's
is
gonna
as
try, but then we're gonna attack him.
so Chud, give me a dexterity saving throw. We're gonna see if
7 dexterity.
Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen. Polly with
0.
with one mighty push, Chud looking over at Gertrude like, help, help, And
Is
Gertrude,
there a possibility that while this is happening, Gertrude can find something in the room and hit Polly in the back of the head?
Well,
with
what
it?
I was
she can do whatever she wants.
No.
While all this is going on, Lothara and I are on stage yelling, Flame Island, can you hear us?
I love that.
As we're throwing out figs and just berries we found.
So can I use Misty Step to? That would.
Could you use Misty Step to speak into the microphone?
Okay, can I use Misty Step to teleport right up on? Then I'm going to use a welcome mind that says, just hold on.
Or just like, let me know you're at the bottom of the stairs.
We're at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Thank you.
Just letting you know. Out of nowhere, we're here. Don't do anything with that cow.
Polly is. All right, so you guys are on the bottom of the stairs?
Yep.
On the bottom of the stairs?
I got my guiding bolt at level 2 ready to.
Okay. So Polly, with one final thrust, pushes Chud down the stairs. You just hear a large, heavy body thud, 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 tumble end over and down the stairs. In fact, if you guys are on the stairs and invisible, I need a dexterity saving throw from both of you to see if you guys get out of the way.
Is the sound thud or chud?
Chud, 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 chud.
2.
Whoops.
11.
Both of you are flattened by Chud. Chud is actually rolling down the stairs and very scared at this moment, but all of a sudden he runs into two things that seem to stop him.
Picture the boulder scene from Indiana Jones. The first movie.
So Chud actually is slowed down and is actually able to kind of recover. At this point, your concentration spell has been you're now Chud.
Gotcha.
Like your concentration has been broken. So with his mighty furbolg hand, he's able to grab one of the railings and stop himself. He does check and see that he has crushed Decorative Cabbage and Tiffy, who both take 3 points of damage.
Does Polly see that his hand, like he's not a cow anymore, and he's?
Oh no, they've tumbled down.
I was like too far away. Okay.
Polly upstairs turns back around, comes and sees Gertrude. No, where were we?
Elder Blast, Finger Blast.
You're not there yet. He walks over to Gertrude. You can see he's kind of unlatching his armor. What do you do?
Just a minute there, big boy. We gotta reset this mood.
I agree. Your cock blocking cow really fuck shit up back there.
Give me a second. So Gertrude looks around the guard tower.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so roll an attack roll. You're just doing it through the window.
No, I've gotten up.
Set the scene. You've gotten to the
so
door.
After getting hit by a cow inexplicably, I've gotten up. I've this is it. I've had enough. I've run up to the remainder of the stairs and just Eldritch Blast Polly Senior.
I'm going to give you advantage because you have surprise on him, and so you have a surprise round.
I'm right behind him.
You did. You actually did say you had guiding bolt ready, so I will give you guys both advantage on this attack towards Polly Senior.
13 plus 6.
18 plus 6.
13 plus 6. His armor class is 17, so that hits. And what?
18 plus 6.
All right, roll damage. So
2.
6. All right, so Decorative Cabbage rolled 6 damage. Tiffy
rolled 19 damage. That's a guiding bolt at level 2.
Nice.
Holy
5d6.
shit. With that, Gertrude, I believe, said, "Hold on, big boy, we have to set the mood." Polly was shaking his head like, yeah, cock blocking cow. Next thing he knows, an Eldritch Blast comes right over his shoulder, hits him on the side of the head, takes off his left ear,
Oh damn!
and burns the left side of his face significantly. You see purple Eldritch energy emanating from the wound. You see purple smoke coming off it. What the hell? Did you call this setting the mood? And he turns around just in time to get a guiding bolt from TV, smashing right into the chest plate of his armor. Hits with such force that it dents the plate in. Polly kind of coughs up some blood as that happened and gets knocked onto his ass. And go ahead and roll initiative. Everybody who's in the room.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, everybody but Kevin and
12.
21.
It was initiative.
a 1.
I got a 3. It caught me by surprise too.
Okay, so I assume Gertrude scored low on her initiative because she was still kind of hoping this would happen.
Damn it, guys!
You guys couldn't wait 10 minutes.
What's your bonus to initiative, though?
I don't see it.
It's at the top.
I got +3, by the way. I missed that.
Oh. No, so I got a total 7.
At the top of the round, we have TV.
Now that with that guiding bolt, it gives the next attack against this person advantage. So I get advantage again. This time, I'm going to have Rust fly up to him and touch him so that I can cast Inflict Wounds at level 2.
All right, roll for it.
19 is the first official roll, and 17. All right, plus 6. 19 plus 6, I think that hits.
All right, so Paulie Sr. sees this owl flying up to him. Doesn't think a lot of it, is focused on the two creatures that he considers the threat in the room. But all of a sudden, this owl lands on Paulie Sr.'s head.
And I roll 4d10 of damage.
Wow.
22.
Man.
That's, yeah.
You guys crush. All I can do is disguise self and moo.
We're the best mover here. You're the best mover here.
We value you.
Paulie Sr., a real tough-looking guy. All of a sudden, this owl lands on his head. And is there some sort of activation? Do you have to signal to Rust?
It's just I can cast spells through him, and inflict wounds is a touch spell. So I would either have to run up there, or I can have my owl do it.
All right. Well, as soon as he touches his inflict wound, okay. As soon as he touches Paulie Sr.'s head, a huge open head wound appears on the back of his skull, like somebody had just cracked him in the head with a bat and split his skull open.
Like how deep?
Bam.
It's you can't see brain or anything.
But skulls shaped off?
There is a lot of you can't see that because it's very bloody.
Okay,
There is a lot of blood gushing from Paulie Sr.'s head. The fuck? And he bats the owl away.
I need that blood for my boner, bro.
Just getting very unerotic.
Actually, technicality question. Is the head wound bleeding less because that there was the erection, so the blood focus was in the lower extremities?
I am going to say that he narrowly had his life saved by Gertrude. By Gertrude's sensuality.
This episode's brought to you by Viagra.
Eldritch Blast. I point my finger at him again and go for another finger blast.
All right.
And then
Aim for the motivator.
and then I think you stole my dice again, fucker. All right. 1 plus.
No. The critical fail. All right. So with
His motivators were busy.
Yeah.
He shoots himself in the dick again.
Yeah.
Decorative Cabbage shoots, aiming at Paulie Sr., ends up hitting a mirror in the background, reflects the Eldritch Energy blasts. It ends up going under Decorative Cabbage's cloak. The bad thing is that it ended up destroying the other half of his pastrami sandwich
Oh, damn.
that he was making. He narrowly avoided any wound.
Yeah, damn.
But then-
Sandwich.
Just an emotional wound.
I know.
I let out a single moo for that one.
Rest
like-
in peace.
It's
So
like a
sandwich
triumphant
armor is
moo.
viable. We can just continuously open up sandwiches and just.
Paulie Sr., his turn, he's up.
Yikes.
Paulie Sr. pulls out his longsword.
Are these guys still invisible?
Yeah, he does.
No,
You know what? Fuck that. Paulie Sr. pulls out his longsword and short sword. He's dual handing
He
it.
ain't fucking around.
And the closest to him would be. I don't know who went first. Decorative Cabbage went first through the door.
you went through the door first initially, but then I just went first. So I don't know.
Gertrude's probably the closest.
But I'm behind him because he turned around.
And she has not attacked yet.
And I am a woman. You don't hit a woman.
He doesn't
true.
know she's with these guys either.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He just thinks he's being attacked randomly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that Paulie Sr. looks and he sees.
While this is going on, I've been on stage. I rolled an 11 while I'm sitting at the drum kit. I'm laying down a pretty simple track with the drums.
Can Lothario look at a bass and be like, maybe I can try. It's only got 4 strings.
Every bro can play a bass. You got this.
Paulie Sr. I'm gonna say he takes his attacks at Decorative Cabbage. Natural 20.
Oh,
Yikes.
oh, you're gonna be cabbage stew.
That's for his first attack. His offhand attack 4, so he misses with his second attack. So his first longsword attack hits. Your AC is 14. He only hit with his critical.
Deal. Only the critical.
Only the double damage critical.
17 damage.
What were
What's
you
Decorative
at?
Cabbage? You had total health. You had 17. You took 3. So Decorative Cabbage is down to 4 health.
Yeah.
All right. So this Paulie Sr. sprints up to this little gnome, takes 4 slashes at it between his short sword, long sword, ends up stabbing Decorative Cabbage through his lower stomach. The first attack, but
Stabbing the pastrami sandwich in his stomach.
Yeah.
Both halves of the sandwich.
you're
God
not
damn it.
you're not digesting this, bro. And then with the rest of his attacks, perhaps it's the huge gaping head wound on his head, and he just feels lightheaded, but he ends up whiffing for his next 3 sword attacks after stabbing you real good.
Coward! Fight a real combatant.
I just stabbed one of the 3 gnomes in front of me. I think I'm doing pretty good. Now it's Gertrude.
Okay. Gertrude is obviously surprised by this, so wasn't prepared to like fight or anything like that. So Gertrude's best attack right now is going to be jumping on Polly's back and trying to like scratch his eyes.
All right, grapple. Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Ooh, 19 plus 0. But 19.
All right, and I rolled a 14 plus 3. So
I'd also like to, I want to clarify, she's a really dirty person. She's got a lot of dirt under her nails.
I was like
and
Komodo
cigarette
dragons.
ash, so like, is there an infection risk?
Yeah.
He does have a gaping head wound.
Yes.
You have the weird jelly hand, so
Oh,
I'm
I
going to say.
forgot about that.
So I'll tell you what. Roll me a 1d4.
So am I just slapping him with this jelly?
So you jumped onto his back. You successfully grappled him. Now that was your
Arm
action.
just wraps around his neck twice.
Yeah, that's awesome. For your bonus action,
Yeah.
you said you wanted to claw him. All right.
Yeah.
3 plus your strength or dexterity, whichever's higher. All right. So you jump on Polly Senior's back, and you're taking that robo jelly hand, and you're gouging it in his eyes, gouging it in his head wound, saying, "Yeehaw!"
Poking all the orifices.
Yeah. This is what you could have been fingering me if you played your cards right.
And is it like I imagine it's in like a rubber balloon type thing? Does it also pull the hair a little bit and annoy you?
Ooh, like staticky.
Yeah, just like a little. This is extra.
I'm
annoying.
also like shocking him with
It's like
static
a
electricity.
noogie.
That's one of the points of damage.
Yeah, it's a noogie point.
All right. Polly's looking pretty fucked up. Chud.
All right, I cast magic missile at this guy.
I love it.
I believe that hits automatic.
It does. It does
one of
not.
my favorite spells.
That's
for
why I
that
want to
reason.
do it, because I don't want to miss again. 1 plus 1 is 2. That's 8 points of damage total.
Do you want to color this? Now, keep in mind, these are balls of force, like it'd be like shooting a bullet or something.
Right. So I cast out 3 glowing balls of force that fly up the giant staircase and cream him right in his freaking head wound.
All right. I'm assuming during that time they ran up the stairs. I'm assuming you ran up. I was working under
I
that
started
assumption.
loping up the stairs after, while everyone's fighting.
Excellent. So by the time you get to the top of the stairs, Chud sees this cracked open skull with Gertrude clawing at it. Chud makes some arcane symbols with his fingers, mumbles some magic words,
Moo moo.
holds his hand out, and 3...
Wait, do you walk in just like, move, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Moo the
I say, no, this is what I say. I say this. Moo, bitch, get out the way.
And with that, 3 balls of energy escape Chud's hands. Each of them smack the head wound in the back of Polly's head. Brain matter just explodes all over. Without it even hitting a skull, just went straight to the back of his eyes. Each of those hits.
Am I covered in brain matter?
There is a significant amount of blood. You did jump on a man with a gushing head wound.
Mama's not afraid to get
And then
dirty.
he poked at it. So.
And then you poked at it with your hand.
Polly Sr. falls to the ground. All 4 of you are more or less in the room.
Victory.
You hear the Final Fantasy VII. Go ahead and loot him.
We defeated your horny guard puzzle.
Nope. I want to.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Looks can kill.
Nice.
All right.
We're like a mile away, and we get a chill down our spine,
Gosh,
and I
someone
feel like
just told
I feel like there's loot I didn't get.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm right before I roll an investigation check. I'm gonna cure wounds my
Hell
my
yeah.
pal.
I was
I thought you were
hoping.
gonna do it to Polly.
Cure Polly.
Yeah,
So his family can bury him nice.
Decorative Cabbage he looks beat up. He has a black eye, one eye swollen shut, big hole in his intestines. But he's just still like, man, that's a strong sandwich.
Yeah. Can you ask to heal your sandwich?
Huh? You're like, oh, damn. Oh, God.
Please.
So that's 1d8 plus 4. I rolled a 4 plus 4, 8. 8 back, buddy.
8 back.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
excellent.
not much.
All right, who rolled the highest on that investigation check?
I have a
I-
mental roll for that.
I got a 16 plus 3, so 19.
Excellent. You recover a longsword +1.
And a huge boner.
That's what he just said.
Plus 2 ball.
Post-mortem boner.
Give me 5 minutes, guys.
I will say that there is a pryoprism, meaning a dead erection in front of you that none of you guys really want to
not a
discuss.
word.
How do you know what that word?
Oh.
I worked at
Another one of his kinks
EMT
comes
thing,
out.
Yeah. Don't ask me questions you don't want. You're not man enough to handle the fucking answer to.
You were in EMT too, as well?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this after.
Just
the
for
show.
boners.
Which is
This is
actually
interesting.
it's actually an acronym for a fetish that if you haven't heard of it, I wouldn't Google it.
I
Rule
was an
34, because I know about it now.
Rule 34.
All right, you find a longsword +1, and you find 20 gold pieces.
Nice.
Damn.
This guy.
It's like the idea that if she didn't roll enough, she would miss a sword.
Right.
If she rolled higher, she might have gotten cooler shit.
Right. Well, that didn't go too terribly.
Really?
Let's.
Really? It didn't?
Now you have to go in front of a crowd of 1,000 people and be covered in blood and try to convince them to join.
Actually, we don't, because I can clean us.
Do a perception check, and we're going to see if you guys can hear what they're doing.
Yeah, I was going to ask from the watchtower.
Oh,
Can we look out?
Natural 20 plus
Can we
4.
look out of the watchtower and see them on the stage? And I got
19 plus 6,
7.
25.
I got a 7 on.
You can't, Chud, but Gertrude sure as shit
No,
can.
he got 25.
Oh, well, both of you. Well, you got a natural. Both of you got natural 20s,
No, I got a 19 plus 6.
I got a natural 20.
and then plus whatever your things. All right. You two hear a familiar voice. Sounds like they're doing a mic check down there. It sounds like Lothario's doing some crowd work.
So where are you from? Where are you from? Okay, and what do you do for work? I can't work with that. I can't work with that. Okay, what about you guys over here?
Bail, I bail.
And then you go to the edge of the watchtower, and you can actually see them up on stage. And you're wondering how come guards haven't. It looks, and you look, and you guys see the guards are actually enjoying the show. They haven't forced their way on set. This is actually kind of a disaster. Anybody who's willing to step up on stage, the guards are totally cool with. And
I got a pretty good drum beat going down right now.
Oh.
with an 11, you have a passable drum beat. I will let you re-roll.
Passable is pretty good in my world.
You know, re-roll it. You can,
Get lower.
and I'll let you.
Oh my god.
You're killing it
One
on the
more time.
xylophone.
One more time. Go
He
for
just
it.
hit himself in the knee with the drumstick.
18.
Oh.
18. All right. Kevin's fucking shredding. I mean,
I twirl the sticks in my hand.
But like they're hitting the cymbals and the drums as you're twirling across and over them. Like,
you wouldn't think comedy and drumming go together so well, but this is like the end of Step Brothers, where you see Ave Maria with boats and hose,
Oh,
and the
wow.
drummers going off in the background. Like Kevin plays a soft beat when Lothario's setting up the story, and then right at the punchline just crushes it for like 20
that's
seconds.
how you know it's a good joke with a drummer.
Just huge rim shots everywhere.
Like, I can't get behind that. They heard that song.
Ba-dum-bum.
All right, now, I'm going to give you the chance right now, Lothario, and I'm going to say everybody else was working their way to the stage during this.
Casting
if you-
prestidigitation on everybody, cleaning all the guck off.
I want to keep my guck.
Not allowed. You don't. Tiffy doesn't allow it.
I hose her off with milk.
It's like the red and the milk just blending together.
Strawberry milk.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
So, Sal, if you want to be saying anything inciting the crowd against Lord's Privilegington, I'll give you that chance now.
Okay, yeah. So I got them on my side somehow with
well,
like the little meandering.
We'll say you started it with the first 5 minutes just straight up comedy. Now you're kind of working. to a
Okay,
point.
now I'm like okay.
What's the deal with festival food?
Am I right? It's like a slice of cheese and a tomato. What is this? Lunch in elementary school?
The crowd roars, explodes.
All right. Speaking of overthrowing our oppressors,
Who are these oppressors?
speaking of these oppressors,
that flawless impersonation of Lord Privilegington gets a huge rise out of the crowd. You hear, "Fuck that dude!"
Nice.
You gotta say, who's ready to take one for the team?
who's ready to take one for the team? Like what?
In the documentary, the guys to take one.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
the guy-
see it. I didn't see
He
it.
says he'll suck a dick just to get
Okay.
it done.
Oh my
Yeah, that's
God.
disgusting. That poor guy.
Yeah, if you guys had gotten into Polly Senior's story and the things he had to do to help out,
Now it's lost
So many
forever.
Yeah, can you
push-ups.
use this chip again this week so we can re-record this?
you want to reseduce Polly? I got
Yes.
you.
Nice.
And so Privilegington, is he heading towards us, or is he?
I think he wants something to do with it.
Like how are we
Here.
getting these people to?
You don't know.
We're just trying to bring down the festival.
Well, I think you're trying to incite people against him and ruin this festival for Privilegington. You don't see Privilegington right now.
Yeah.
You guys can assume either one of two things. Either one, he's going to show up later, or two, this thing is such a massive failure, he's embarrassed and doesn't want to.
Isn't he on his little moped or his jet ski driving around by himself?
3, he's had many of his airships stolen recently.
Yeah. You can't really get around anywhere.
Sal's working up the crowd against Lord Privilegington. You guys arrive backstage. Kevin, you want to do anything?
Judd,
What's up?
look at how good I'm drumming.
You are killing shit.
This is as Kevin looks right, can see like behind the stage. The crowd can't see Chud and everybody else, but
Also, just point of note, as he was playing drums, I wanted to just fall down the stairs one more time to the drumming. So as it's drumming, I'm just and then I come out, good drumming.
you guys have both had some sick beats today. You guys actually look behind you. Tiffy, give me a perception check.
19 total.
19. All right. You look and you see in the backstage. You don't see Ja Rule. You were expecting to see somebody, but what you do see is this large teleportation machine. It looks at it has several Tesla coils around it. This looks like a very modern piece of machinery. You also see several arcane batteries. You know what this machine uses both a mechanical and a magical source. You look and it says teleport 2000. And you also look and you see the instructions. TV looks and notices the instructions right there and starts thumbing through, and it says there that this machine has the ability to once every 24 hours summon one person from any plane of existence. You assume...
God damn it.
Wow.
Is it Tupac?
Who you guys summon, that's up to you. You can't...
Take that, God.
Harry fucking Potter.
Get that first cat I got out of the book at the store.
We could summon his garbage dumpster god, right?
You get the feeling, you could summon a... I'd like your roll for a god.
Yeah, I got you.
But you get the feeling this is how they're going to summon Ja Rule to this concert.
Okay.
You get the feeling right now that if you were to plug this machine in and type in the name of anybody you want, you could close out this concert with a bang and really get the people on your side.
Jimi Hendrix?
G.G. Allen.
Oh, God.
The original members of NSYNC.
There's original.
Fine.
Do we vote for this?
Vote for it, or whoever just
Well, because
does it.
my vote
I
is...
feel like Kevin's just gonna push the button without us.
I think we should get Montel Jordan to sing This Is How We Do It.
Yes.
All right, I like it because you were about to get Cisco.
Wait.
I was going to get Cisco.
Or Genuine for Pony.
Oh, gosh, I'm torn. We'd have to roll dice between those two because it's...
I vote for Pony.
Gertrude grabs these controllers and
good,
is
good.
and is I believe she's started to type in.
She actually types in pony and we get a horse.
But it's Seabiscuit.
I turn back into a cow and we just party.
BoJack Horseman.
By Genuine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Gertrude just starts punching in letters, and I think she thinks this is a drink ordering machine, and she's trying to order a Miller Genuine Draft. But for some reason, all that's punched in, and you guys see on the,
There's actually no way to spell his name correctly.
Yeah, so that's perfect because like it would be my attempt at phonetically spelling genuine because it's like genuine.
Yeah, I like that you did put in Miller Genuine Draft, but like the only part that it knew what to do with was genuine. It's
They got him and Mac Miller.
And,
Yeah.
and she misspelled genuine so badly that he shows up.
Yeah, but if you look, Miller and Light is also very badly misspelled.
I have a 3rd grade education.
So the machine, you see the machine start thinking, and it says it scans through universes for possible matches. Then finally, the closest match it can come is after it drops Miller and Light, and it keeps genuine. Then the machine says, genuine, selected. The machine fires up with a big roar of energy. The Tesla coils are shooting electricity left and right. The various gears are going very quickly. And
It's got a heavy beat to the song, so I feel like that could just like rumble below the crowd.
And I'm still saying jokes to this entire time. I'm out front.
yeah, Sal's
Struggling.
all the noise that's happening out front. He's like, whoa, what's going on back there? Am I right?
Killing it.
I love that Sal entered a world of fantasy and had a good set.
Thank you.
All of a sudden, with a flash of light, Genuine is there in front of you.
But he's 4 years old because we didn't specify.
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
He's-
Wait, so then is he singing? It's like jump on me, let's do this.
I'm just a bachelor. Waiting for.
He wrote the song at 3, so we're not in trouble.
I'm actually
Mozart.
going to say you guys caught him at the age of 60 where he has nothing to do. And the thought of playing one concert is, one concert in front of a bunch of young fans and not just a bunch of aged millennials.
Okay. Does he still have sweet abs?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Those are eternal.
Pretty much all he is.
I don't know. I thought
you
the
know
same
what?
thing
I'm
about
genuine.
D'Angelo, but
I'm Genuine. I'm going to roll for abs.
Yes, let's
real
roll for
fast.
abs.
Yeah, roll for abs. I like how
No, I have not. I have
He has
not
one
aged
ab.
well.
Did you roll the 6-sided die for 6 abs?
On the on the plus side, I do have some sweet Pauly Senior arms going to try to try to take away from my deficiencies in other areas. Genuine is there in front of you. Where am I? If you
Well,
look-
sir, you're at the fire festival.
I'm just in shock.
He just he starts hearing. He sees these weird species of creatures in front of him, and while he does have a lot of questions, Genuine hears one sound that he knows better than any other, and that is a crowd ready to
Yes.
be lit on fire.
And the beat to pony.
Chud runs out on stage, whispers something in Lothario's ear.
Yeah.
oh, thank God.
Are you
All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased to introduce to you our next guest and headliner for Flame Festival.
Yep.
Please give it up for a 60-year-old Genuine.
I'm just a bachelor.
Genuine comes up on stage. You hear Pony in the background. The crowd, despite the fact that this crowd has never heard this song before,
Doesn't matter.
it is blowing them up. You look out into the crowd. With that, all you guys collapse to the side of the stage to watch Genuine. As you look into the crowd, you see people lighting effigies of Lord Privilegington on fire. You see...
That's a weird reaction to this music.
Dude,
What have you been telling them?
This is fuck you. This is fuck the establishment music in this world.
I'm also thinking about how, like, if they misinterpret this song and they all rode ponies to get there to this festival, and now they're just
We're all
like,
like, we do like ponies.
Well, you guys,
What do I
you guys,
do?
Well, you guys were in the back. I was quoting Mussolini a lot,
Yeah.
and it riled them up so good.
And with that, Gremmel puts his hands on you guys, comes up behind you guys. We best be making a leave. Lord Privilegington is sure to be sending his goon squad here soon, but we did a great job here. Is that Genuine?
Maybe 5 more minutes.
Can we catch the encore?
Let's.
sing song over
Yeah, I
and
was
over.
gonna say we have him do
Pony again.
Gremmel trails off and goes to the front of you guys, being that he's a dwarf and shorter, and just kind of is absorbing the show.
You want to get on my shoulders, little feller?
I was embarrassed to ask.
Yeah, jump up. I may be short for my kind, but I'm tall for your
I
kind.
think you mean that he should jump on it.
Jump on it. Let's do it. Ride it.
My chuddy.
My chuddy.
You know what? That's as good of a place as any to leave off. Congratulations, all of you are now level 4. Go ahead and.
Oh shit!
Fucking awesome.
Do we get new worksheets?
I got you, Dan.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much for listening to Awful Neutral. It's been a lot of fun. See you next week, nerds. Thank you so very much for listening, and I hope you stick around as we grow and get better. If you like what you heard, please check out my other podcast, Science Faction. It's a comedy science news program available on iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening, nerds. See you next week.
Hold on.
Okay, we're done.